Well, hello once again. This is me, Leonard Wells, broadcasting as usual from HASLI, north of Manchester in the UK, on Saturday the 27th of August 2011. I noticed in the news that once again we've galloped to the aid of Libya. Not only have we spent 300 million bombing Gaddafi and his cohorts, but we've now sent all kinds of aid, and we've got people rushing out there to give this and to give that. I have no objection to that. What I do object to is a government that's constantly telling us we've no money for this or for that, we're going to cut this and cut that, we haven't got enough money to keep all the police that we've got, and so on. And yet suddenly they find 300 million to go bombing Libya. Did we vote for people to vote to bomb Libya? I don't think so. I think that once these guys get into Downing Street and notice that they're all millionaires, they're not ordinary working people like you and me. They don't understand what it means to be poor. And this, in fact, is one of the real reasons behind the Ramadan fast, which all Muslims all over the world carry out. It's meant to make you appreciate what it is like to be poor. And I don't think this lot do. And I think once they get into Downing Street and into that very fabulously impressive, imposing building, the Foreign Office, they can't wait to play silly beggars all around the planet. I mean, we've got 30,000 troops in Germany, Lord knows how many in Afghanistan, we've got bases in Cyprus, we've got troops in the Falkland Islands, practically at the South Pole, and yet they tell us we can't afford this and we can't afford that. And they keep saying we punch above our weight. Well, our weight is to look after our lot, our people. Not to spend 300 million quid bombing Libya. The next thing they'll be telling us, they'll be trying to take our bus pass away. Well, let me tell them this. If they try to take the bus pass away, there will be riots in the streets. Because the poor people have had a belly full of watching the rich people play fast and loose with our money, effectively. We're the ones who pay the bulk of the tax. Poor people, not the rich people. And the rich people in Downing Street and in the cabinet don't like taxing the rich too much. Many years ago, in the 1960s, I worked for the Inland Revenue Surtax Office. And in the first year I was there, the top rate of income tax, of surtax rather, was 19 and sixpence, or something like 95 or 97.5% on the highest incomes. And in 67-68 tax year, Roy Jenkins's government brought in a special tax called special charge, which on investment income of over 3,500 meant a top rate, if you had income from earnings and from investments, of 27 and 6 in the pound, or something like 130%. Of course, nobody ever paid that amount because they didn't have enough income. With all the allowances and so on, it came down quite a bit. But nevertheless, the rich are doing very nicely, thank you. They don't have to worry about paying a gas bill. They don't have to worry about cost of university education. But when I left school, university education was free. And there were jobs for everybody in 1960. And I mean everybody, not like now. I think capitalism as we know it has failed us. I don't think it's much of an improvement over what we had in the 60s. So I'm going to close there. That's my little rant for today. And while I'm happy that the people of Libya have got rid of that rather sort of kooky, crazy dictator, Gaddafi, it wouldn't surprise me if before long they have some general or other in charge, because they're not going to suddenly appear with a House of Commons or a Houses of Parliament. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. So all that money we've pumped in there, we may be needing it ourselves before long. So let's think 10 times before we go galloping off bombing people. I mean, all those people that died because of our bombs, all right, we didn't kill millions, but all those people who died, are we really happy about that people were killed? Well, that's it for today. God bless, while it's still legal in the UK to say God bless. Take care. Bye for now.